The Wendy Williams Show.
Okay, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Did you watch The Masked Singer? Okay, well, there's no disguising Busta Rhymes' voice. And he should not feel bad for being eliminated. He's got 3 songs with the word dragon in it. He was dressed like a dragon, and we can't play you the vocals, but basically he was very recognizable right away. Uh-huh. And it's a fun show. It's just fun, you know. It's fun. He said the reason why he did the show is because it's a dark time, and he wanted to show people some fun. Yeah. And I feel like for Busta, this is not embarrassing to be sent home first. You know, you did it. You know, you plugged through. And Busta's one of those kind of rappers who, if you come from where I come from, then you know Busta used to be kind of gangstery. You know what I'm saying, co-host? Mm-hmm. But he's turned his whole thing around to where he's like to go on a show. Look at that smile. Yeah. He's all family friendly and everything. Good old Nick. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we talked about Charles Oakley yesterday. And no more to the story. I think you know enough. But Nelly is very upset with the judges on Dancing with the Stars. Oh. Now, here's what he says, okay? Nelly's complaining, and he thinks that they're being unfair to him. He told Us Weekly, here's the quote, "I'm from the hood in St. Louis. There are no ballrooms. I never danced in my life, and you're judging me like I should know these things. Judgment should come from understanding." Well, no. Oh, go ahead and clap. We don't judge from understanding, do we?
Right, no, we do not.
Judgment should come from an opinion.
Right.
Now look here, Nelly. You're kind of like Busta in that, you know, you came from the hood and everything, but you came up and you're doing your thing, and you've got a beautiful smile also. And I saw a couple of your clips on the Billy Bush show where, you know, you were dancing with your girl in the dance floor, and you seemed really normal. But to go to Us Weekly and give these statements, all of a sudden, like, Dancing with the Stars is a popularity contest. It's not about how you dance so much. It's about who knows you. Like with Oak, I feel like we in New York will always know Oak. But people around the country don't necessarily know Oak. And with you, Nelly, now you're saying these things. Nelly, here's your job, right? When you get the call from Dancing with the Stars, you answer the phone and you said yes, all right? You knew you were practicing 6 hours a day with the girl, and you knew that you had to learn the paso doble, the foxtrot, the tango, the cha-cha, the cha-cha-cha, and all that. So Nelly, it doesn't matter where you come from. I mean, I don't come from the hood, but I didn't know those dances either. And I was so happy to go home. So Nelly, you'll probably be eliminated next week. Well, Suzanne, unless he starts saying nicer stuff.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You can't clean up that, though.
No,
Because that's a quote. Mm-hmm. And now it's on Hot Topic.
Then everyone knows. Mm-hmm.
Well, Derek Huff can't save him, but Derek Huff really likes him, almost like a fan out.
Oh.
Yeah. I like Derek. He's handsome and he's really talented. Yeah. So Katie Holmes has been in New York, and she's been seen all over the place. This is Central Park.
What?
In the middle of the day with the sun out.
Oh.
He owns a restaurant or something, and he's 33. His name is Emilio, and doesn't look like. And look, she's got him pressed against the wall.
Wow.
But he comes with just a little baggage.
Oh.
Yay!
He was engaged to another woman when he met Katie.
Oh.
So then he broke it off with the other woman. She wasn't, he'd gotten a phone call from one of the tabloids saying, look, we're about to release a whole bunch of pictures of you and Katie all around town, kissing and stuff. So we're just giving you the heads up. So all of a sudden, he very maturely pulls out his phone and texts her. We are broken up. Period. Yeah. Well, she looks a little like Katie right there, right?
Oh.
Well, Kate.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Well, guess what? This is a red flag if Katie's thinking about staying with him. If she's not, who cares? Who wants to run around town with an engaged man anyway? You know, she could have said to him, look here, Emilio, I like you, but what'd you say? You're engaged? Okay, you're gonna have to break off the engagement, and I don't care whether you get the ring back or not, but you will not be seen with this woman. You'll only be seen with me. We're gonna walk around town, we're gonna hold hands. I never did this with Jamie Foxx. I could barely do it with Tom Cruise, if ever. You know, who's going to the moon?
Yeah. Yep.
Such a ridiculous story, I don't even want to do it on Hot Topics.
Okay, fine. That's why we have it. It's ridiculous.
Until he lands.
Right.
If he lands on the moon, okay.
Right.
What's he going up there with a bunch of men's and them?
Yeah, I think it's SpaceX, I think is what it's called, and he's gonna film a movie. In space.
By the way, you know what? Yesterday I was talking to you about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and that Brad is now dating this girl right here, Nicole, who is the wife of this man right here, Roland. And they have a 7-year-old daughter together, son, but they have an open marriage. Like you do you, and I do I, and that's the way it is. So Brad's doing her, and she's doing him. But what I left out of the story, which is probably the most interesting part, other than that he took her to the chateau where he and Angelina got married, is that Roland has a restaurant. And Roland was celebrating one night with, you know, invites, you know, everybody's walking around. Invite only, right? Brad was at the restaurant. On that night, Nicole is looking around. She says, okay, Roland's way over there. Brad's way over there. Let me go slip him my number. Yes, and that's how it all started. Yeah, that's it. I just, you know, when I go home, I start to think about you, and then I think about stuff that I left out of stories. And I get so disgusted with myself. I get very upset. No, I get very upset. I want to shout out to my friend, Cake Boss, Buddy Valastro. That was a horrible story that we all woke up to this morning. He's recovering from a horrible accident. Well, first of all, I had no idea that those cupcakes and those cannolis and stuff paid so much that you can have a place with a bowling alley in it. Yeah, oh yes, Brendan, oh yes. He's got a giant home with a bowling alley inside. So apparently he was down there bowling and the pin machine got stuck. So he walks the alley to the pin machine, right? And he puts his hand up there.
No.
And look, and starts fishing around. Next thing you know, the machine grabs his hand.
No.
Yeah. And his right hand, by the way, and he's a righty. You know, cupcakes and, you know, like, how's that gonna work? Anyway, his sons, a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old, had to use a chainsaw to free him. And then they rushed him to the hospital. Yes. His hand. How do you fix a hand? That's a long rehab. Norman, I sent you a picture of my dinner last night. I ended up having, I didn't get the sweet potatoes because I ended up getting potato salad. But I did get, I like hot sauce on everything. There's the white fish, and then the catfish, the collard greens, but and the cabbage, and then one chicken wing, even though it was an order of 4, and the potato salad. It was delicious. Hey, Michael Lee, I was thinking about you last night. Yeah. Michael Lee, everybody, is the big guy who does all the Christmas trees, and he makes things happen around here. So Halloween is coming up. Can you dress up Cynthia too?
Oh, absolutely. I can do anything for you, Wendy.
Thank you, Michael Lee. Now, this is very important. This is very important. You can't have tattoos on your body with people who might not be in your life forever. And you just never know when you're gonna break up or get divorced or somebody's gonna die. In which case, why do you wanna look at that all the time to make you sad, you know? Hillary Duff's husband got her name tattooed on his booty. Look, right? So he put some booty beads on here. They were orange.
It was like a what do you call it? Instagram censor. He just put like peach emojis to cover up the.
They look like booty beads.
They did. They did.
Anyway, so now how long have he and Hillary been married?
They've been married for about 9 months, but together 3 years.
How many children do they have together?
They have 1 kid together. She has another kid from a previous marriage.
And where do they live? Hollywood?
Probably.
Okay. Well, good luck you all. This is what I'm saying. Don't get the initials. Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right. It's time for the inside scoop. Cardi B and her sister are being sued, and Devin Simone is here to break everything down. Devin, this story is so confusing to me.
Oh my gosh, Wendy, it is doing the absolute most. So, Hennessy, Cardi's sister, and her girlfriend, Michelle Diaz, were at the beach on September 6th, right? They're hanging out, they're kicking
Out in Long Island.
Out in Long Island. And a group, so a guy named, or a woman named Pauline, her husband Peter, and a guy named Manuel were blocked in by Hennessy's girlfriend's Mercedes. So they went up to her and asked her to move the G-Wagon. They also questioned whether or not she had a permit to park there. They happened to have a lot of Trump gear around their beach area. One was wearing a Trump hat, by the way. Well, this confrontation quickly escalated when they were asking Michelle to move her car, and Hennessy runs up off the beach with her phone in hand, starts filming, cussing them out, telling them to get out of her face. Allegedly, she threatened that she's going to bring her people to come beat them. We actually have the video, so take a look.
Okay. Okay.
Move your vehicle out of here.
Move the my face.
Okay.
Don't ever come to a female pressing her while I'm not here.
Come near you.
I don't give a Stop the out my car. Stop the out my car, because I'll pay my taxes. Back the up. Get away from me. Get the out my face. You in my vehicle. Shut the up, Carrie. Shut up. Shut the
Yeah.
Now, mind you, thank goodness Cardi was not there, had nothing to do with this.
Cardi was not there, had nothing to do with it. However, Cardi is also being included in the lawsuit. So what happened is, once this happened, Cardi actually posted this video.
Wait, go back to the scene of the crime. This is a beach where you can pull your car onto the sand, but you have to have a permit.
Right.
And these people were saying she doesn't have a permit on her car.
Right.
So therefore, she has to go off the beach and find a proper parking space. Do you understand?
Right.
My question is, did they single her out, or was she like the fifth car in line? Like, you know, you walk down the beach. I know when I was a kid, Belmar Beach was our thing. They would always check our badges. White, black, they don't care how old you are, how young you are. The beach police.
Absolutely.
Not even regular people like those people. Beach police.
Absolutely.
You know, let's see your badge. Here, thank you.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Wendy. So, and that's the part of the story that we don't fully know. Okay. So, of course, the accusers are saying that's all they were doing. They were just checking. They wanted her to move the car. They were peaceful. However, Hennessy and Michelle are saying that they were told, go back to your effing country. And they were told, like, that they were being targeted because they're an Afro-Hispanic gay couple. And that's what Cardi said as well when she retweeted or posted this video. So now the accusers are suing Cardi B for $20 million for defamation and libel, and they're also accusing Hennessy of assault because they said there was copious amounts of spittle that came out of her mouth while she was yelling at them, and that during COVID times, that's very dangerous. And they gave a press conference where Peter, sort of the one in charge of this whole thing, or
Who's that, the biggest one?
That's the biggest one. He says that he is not in any way racist or homophobic because he is Roman Catholic. He also, their lawyer also stated that they did this, that they feel Cardi and Hennessy did this to gain fame, and that that's how they make their money, is just by posting things on the internet for attention, so that they were using these three to try and gain fame. He
Well, that's
clearly,
wrong.
I know.
But you know what else is wrong?
What?
If these people want to wear their red hats, or you want to wear a black hat, or I want to wear a green hat, leave me alone about what I wear.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. I agree.
I kind of, you know, or don't wear it out. Wear it in the house.
Right. Well, I agree. I mean, and they could have been jerks irrespective of them wearing the hat. You know, so if they were attacking them verbally, that they could have just been terrible people, or maybe it was blown out of proportion. We don't fully know. We will find out. Cardi has not released a statement regarding the $20 million lawsuit.
Okay, we've got to get to this Sweetie Pie murder case.
Oh my gosh, Wendy. Good. Did you watch the show when it was out?
Yes.
It was like all the rage. Sweetie Pie's on for 7 years on
She's been on our show.
Miss Sweetie Pie, she was so sweet, Miss Robbie. So she was a famous Ikette back in the day, famous backup singer. She went on and started her own famous restaurant, and they even had several other restaurants like the Upper Crust that opened. Well, she was a star of the show. There's the family right there. And so there's Miss Robbie in the middle, and then the one in the peach shirt, that is Tim. So Tim is her son.
The
who's
killer,
also,
allegedly.
Allegedly. Tim is also a star of the show. And, you know, so Tim had a criminal past back in the day, but he was supposed to be, like, revived and better. Well, he was just arrested in a joint effort by the St. Louis Metro PD and the FBI for conspiracy to commit murder for hire on his own nephew.
Okay. Okay, now how old is Tim about now?
So Tim is 41.
All right, and we've been knowing these people through the TV for about 8 or 10 years.
For a long time, a very long time.
All right, there's the nephew. How old is he?
There's the nephew.
Excuse me, how old was he?
So Andre, he was just out of high school. So I believe he was like 19 or 20. He was young.
What did he do?
He was young, and he didn't do. And Miss Robbie had actually taken him under her wing because Andre's father had been killed at a young age. So
Okay.
Miss Robbie had taken him under her wing to help him finish high school and like really achieve. He was recording music at the time, like trying to start a career for himself. And so allegedly, what the indictment is saying is that they've tracked that Tim actually flew to St. Louis when he knew Andre was going to be there with a stripper named Teresa Ellis, and that together they bought burner phones, okay? And then they drove to St. Louis. They separated, that Teresa made calls to Tim right before the murder happened and right after the murder happened from those burner phones. And then the fool deposited $9,000 in multiple bank accounts days later. This is the stripper.
But then Tim...
The motive for Tim is that he actually took out a life insurance policy where he was the sole beneficiary for
on the nephew.
$450,000 on the nephew, and then tried to file a claim to get the money less than a week after the murder happened. I know. Jennifer Williams tried to warn us, and people, including Norman,
Jennifer
I'm not
Williams
side-eye
from
Norman,
Basketball Wives.
Jennifer Williams tried to warn us because she filed a restraining order against him, said he was crazy. This
We
was
did
years
this
ago.
story.
Yeah.
And it was hard to believe because
Yep.
even though we knew that all the kids with the Sweetie Pie, you know, they're in trouble and she's trying to help everybody, but, you know, she had the restaurants and, you know,
Exactly.
family helps family. Wow, Sweetie Pie.
I know, and Miss Robbie is just the sweetest, like most loving. We almost like grew up with this family, and he killed allegedly hired to kill someone in his own family and plotted it. Yeah.
And now he's going to jail for the rest of his life.
And now he possibly faces going to jail for the rest of his life. And to Jennifer Williams, for those who didn't listen to her,
Thank you,
we're
Jennifer.
sorry. And let that be a lesson. If your instinct tells you someone's crazy, get out.
Because
Go.
Jennifer said that he was abusive to her.
Jennifer said he was abusive, and a stalker. He moved in the house allegedly across the street, filed a restraining order, and she was right. So follow your instinct, ladies. If someone seems crazy, run.
Devin, thank you very much. Devin Simone, everybody.